Mom, you are recruited.
Mom's hired.
Mom's hired.
That's right.
So welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Mom here.
Stormtrooper here. So we're going to be watching episode 9 of season 2 of The Bad Batch.
Okay.
So shall we get into this episode?
Yes.
209. I like the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Reminds me of The Last of Us.
I know, I thought that too. Which one are we watching today?
The mineral is highly combustible,
Oh, fun.
like
yeah.
a primed thermal detonator.
Oh my
Great.
gosh.
Sounds dangerous. I like it.
Oh jeez.
Oh, my.
You three go. I'll be the lookout.
Not alone. Sid warned us about poachers in the area. Keep your eyes peeled and call us if you see anyone.
So many threats.
Wait, I am getting a faint reading. The Ipsium is going to be difficult to reach.
We'll need to carve out a bigger opening in the rock to get to it.
The mineral is far too unstable. Even the slightest friction around it can cause a destructive chain
Jeez.
reaction.
Oh, that's not good.
What do you suggest?
Megan, we need you.
I was thinking about Echo.
Yeah.
It's
God.
weird
Yeah.
without him around.
Yeah. But you'll get used to it.
Now what?
Drill into the fossilized quartz until you reach the active Ipsium inside. But you must be precise. If the mineral becomes compromised during the retrieval,
Chain reaction explosion. Got it.
It's just
That's
sniper
scary.
nervous.
No biggie.
That's scary.
Should have goggles on.
He's just going straight into it. I just have lost flashbacks.
Boy, yeah. Okay.
okay.
Oh boy.
Big feather hair.
Check on
there's
your
a
ship.
dust storm.
Yes. Okay.
Storm's changing course.
The weather patterns on this planet are most irregular.
We have what we came for. Let's get back to Old Mantel.
Good luck.
No, no.
Easy
Don't
does it.
slam things down. You're so
Jeez.
careful now. I'm like,
Oh
not
my
anymore.
gosh.
The ship.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That sucks. Now they're going to be stuck in that sandstorm.
oh.
I stop. I
No.
don't think so, honey.
That
Oh,
sucks.
yes,
Supposed to
that-
be on lookout.
Well, that's a huge problem. Like,
oh,
Tremendous.
boy. Oh,
And
jeez.
then the storm's coming.
How exactly did you miss our ship being compromised?
Maybe if you hadn't docked it out of view, I would have seen someone approaching.
Okay,
There's no
guys.
other suitable landing zone, Wrecker. Perhaps we can acquire transport there.
You know how long that would take?
Well, since
is
we
she
do not
thinking?
have
She keeps
access to
looking.
long-range communications,
You'll have to
without
go
our
inside
ship,
there.
this is our only option.
Aw.
if only Echo was there.
Boy.
Echo? Are you there?
Oh.
He's too long range. Echo will pick up our signal.
Especially since he disabled his communication device.
What?
Huh.
Why?
I assume he's on a sensitive mission.
What's that?
Oh, Stampede.
Oh, no.
No,
Simba.
yes, oh,
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh,
Da-da-da-da-da.
here it comes.
Oh, my.
There's going to be a lot of them.
Oh my
Ah.
god. Whoa.
Crap. Oh no, not Wrecker. He's not going to
Oh,
play
no.
Mufasa
Oh my
here.
god.
Crap, one's going to hit him. There's going to be a big fat one at the end.
Oh god.
I'm back.
I would advise not dropping it next time.
What are you
Oh my
carrying?
gosh.
Yeah.
Fine.
Fine.
Oh, look at it.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh, debris.
Oh my
At least they have
God.
helmets
Okay.
on. She doesn't have a face mask on.
Yeah, even her face.
Oh, shit.
Crap.
Now what?
Shit.
The case! Forget it!
Whoa, and the
that's
lightning
it.
too
Yeah.
might set it
Oh
off.
my gosh. That's for sure.
Boom. Stay in there. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Right where they
man.
are.
Now you're screwed.
Oh, wow. Oh, my-
We have lost all of our Ipsium.
Well, I suppose that's my fault too.
Well, technically, yes. If you had not let our ship get stolen, we would be aboard it right now. with
Okay,
the men.
guys.
It's not good. Don't keep doing this to
None
him.
of this is helping.
I'm gonna find more Ipsium here.
By the thief who commandeered it.
Stop.
Well, then how are we going to track it?
The ship's not important right now. We need to get out of here first.
It is merely a mode of transportation.
The Marauder's our home. We already lost Echo.
This squad existed before Echo was a part of it, and it will exist after. What is your issue?
He's family.
See.
Yeah.
I merely stated the truth. She already knows the truth.
No, but you
That's
can't.
why she's upset.
He has to work on his uncle's skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that they're
no.
like no one's going with her.
Yeah.
You can hear like
Is that
pushing.
Ipsium?
What is it?
It's a whole plethora of it.
Kyber crystal.
Oh, she's gonna get a bunch of it.
A different color.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Wow.
Oh.
Use a well-placed detonation.
Well, she's got some. She's gonna
Yeah.
bring some over.
Ipsium would be more than enough.
Go check on the kid.
But she said she wanted to be alone.
That doesn't really mean.
Look, she's clearly having a hard time adjusting to Echo leaving. Talk to her.
Without your helmet on.
Are you aware that you are surrounded by enough Ipsium that, if not handled correctly, could take down this entire cavern?
Then you better not distract me. Little help?
This vein appears to be much more pure than what we found in Sid's mine. Perhaps you should extract as much Ipsium as you can.
Everything's like facts, you know, not like saying it in a
Yeah.
nice way.
Nope. She doesn't have a good
No,
footing.
no.
What about the one that's right next to her, right there?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I had a feeling. No. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
And she dropped it. Don't.
No,
Oh,
no,
crap!
no. Oh, shoot.
He just jumped.
Wow, just like that.
Oh.
Oh, that's terrifying. At least there was water, but
Yeah, we know what's going to.
Something's wrong.
They don't hit their head.
crap, the current's just pulling
She
them
has no
in.
Wow.
helmet on.
Now what? It's glowing.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Oh,
So is it all
yeah.
underneath them?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crap. I guess it still works.
Oh,
Wow.
my God.
Fantastic.
Affirmative. We took an unforeseen detour, but we are alive. Where are you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That is a good question. Stand by.
Ted, look.
Found it.
Because he does it
And there's
Does he know
Ipsium
there's
in there.
Yeah, be
We've got
careful.
the gear and the Ipsium.
I hate this planet.
We will be out of this cavern in short order once they arrive with the mineral.
Everything is changing, and you don't even care.
I am not sure how I should care about change. It is a fundamental part of life.
Echo left. Why doesn't that bother you?
I
Just buries it.
am aware that you miss him, but we have to adapt and move on. That is what soldiers do.
We're a family,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
aren't we?
Well, yes. Yes, of course we are.
Then why don't you act like it?
He's really getting a
Yeah.
eye opener.
Think about that.
Oh, my name is Cheng.
I may process moments and thoughts differently, but it does not mean that I feel any less than you.
It's a good talk. Oh crap!
there he
Ipsium! And if that sets off, I know the water probably helps. But get a whole lot underneath you too. I'm surprised they could even float to the surface or swim.
Yeah.
How heavy they are.
That wasn't so bad.
If they blow that up,
like
how
it's
do you
gonna
not
roll.
know that there's more of a chain reaction in that wall? You know, you don't see any
Exactly.
glowy
I've
things,
seen
but it could be
everywhere.
glowy.
He gets to blow
We'll
it
find
up.
out.
If the shot is not precise, it will cause another cave-in.
Or a chain reaction.
Oh, boy, yes.
Look at the big amount behind you.
Wow. Nice
Oh,
opening.
wow.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Last
all
of
we need
Us.
is our
Yeah.
yeah.
Hunter and Omega.
That's right.
Let's check it out.
Oh, it got dark fast.
Where is everyone?
It's abandoned.
No can do.
There she
Trevor.
is.
Yeah.
I'm tied up at the moment. You'll have to figure it out yourselves.
Sid.
It's for you.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I didn't tell you to get your ship stolen, did I?
Sid, we need your help.
We cleared your sizable debt with
I
Milady.
didn't ask for a recap goggles.
Boy.
Okay.
Give me a few days and I'll see what I can do.
We don't have enough rations to last a few.
Oh,
Well, it's like a...
We'll figure it out, like we always do.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Tech?
That's a-
Yeah.
That's good.
she understands.
Yeah.
And always with the sandstorms.
Oh, boy.
No, it's gonna end there.
Yeah.
No. Why not 2 episodes again?
Yeah, right?
Know it,
Wait
right?
and see.
Especially getting the ship back.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're doing. I mean, they only did it once with double episodes, but I wonder if they're trying to time it, like Disney Plus is trying to time it correctly, because I know The Mandalorian's coming out soon as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
Just to make sure it fits in. the
yeah, not to
schedule.
have 2 big
Yeah.
shows overlapping or something. But
Yeah.
you know, I have to say I love the guitar in this. The
Wasn't it
music was
great?
great.
It
Yeah,
was.
It was different.
Yes, it was different.
And it,
yeah.
you know, it had you think about what Omega's going through with
Yeah.
Sure.
Echo leaving, and you know, it is difficult for
sad.
her. To her, they are her family,
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
and
Yeah.
you know, the guys think that too. But Tech is, you know, he doesn't. He like he was explaining, he doesn't think. You know, he doesn't act and behave like she would.
Yeah.
You know, she misses.
Definitely, yeah.
You know, he misses his teammate as well. But you know,
Yeah, they're both so
Definitely, yes,
different.
they are,
Yeah.
They're
definitely.
very
Yeah.
different on how they
handles it
handle
differently.
emotions, and I think Tech needed to hear that too. Like Omega is, even though she's clearly upset for obvious and understandable reasons, you know, she can understand Tech more. So for her to talk to Tech and really just lay it out for him on how he understands it, like it kind of opened up his eyes too, because he kind of had that reaction of why that, like, oh, okay, but. You know, and he is right. Like, just because he doesn't always show it doesn't mean he doesn't feel that way.
Right.
But the way he comes across sometimes is rude and just not compassionate. And
more
You know,
That's
factual.
right, yes.
Yeah, it's just all about facts, and he's like, I'm not saying anything wrong. I'm just laying out the facts that are
sure.
right. But it's not the way to handle the situation. But it's how he guards himself too, because he doesn't want to show emotion. He just doesn't express himself like that. So, you know, he confessed in a way that he does have those same emotions. He just doesn't express it like
That's
Omega
right,
does.
Yeah. Everybody's different.
Everyone's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
he was coming across rude a lot. I get that.
Yes.
And even like arguing a lot with Wrecker, which I gotta say, like, I feel bad for Wrecker. I'm like, what's done is done.
That's right.
Move on. You have to, because even Hunter said it's not helping. Those guys arguing, it's not
definitely.
helping. But here, Wrecker, like, the ship is it is your home, and I love how they're connecting it, or Omega's connecting it as the Marauder is home, which makes perfect sense. But this is your transportation out of
Your
there.
sole
There's nothing else
transportation.
around, and Wrecker's just far away from it. Like, if it was that dire, like, it's
be
Wrecker's
right
fault.
there.
He should have been closer to it. Like, he's trying to blame Tech, being like, well, you should have had it closer or a better location, but there's no real location. You have to
There
park where you
wasn't.
can park,
No.
and you got to pay attention to
He
stay closer
he
to
should have
it.
just thought, okay, every other mission we're at the ship. We're always with the ship. Okay,
Or
this
have
one's
two
not.
people
Just
manning
keep
it.
going back and forth. Yeah, and they were both, him and Omega, were just at the mouth of the mine.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
weren't
Omega
even
was there,
thinking
too.
about going to the ship. So we knew to go to the ship because we saw the
Yeah,
guy
right.
watching them, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Oh
it
my
should have
gosh.
been like, you know, tag teaming it,
Yeah,
going back
yeah.
and forth. But
Yeah, because like
It
switch
is
out
what it
Omega
is.
for Hunter or something. Although Hunter was helping Omega, and I know Tech was doing his thing,
Yeah,
but they could have
yeah.
like hopefully figured it out. We're just, you know, two teams, you know, just two in there and then two outside. One could guard the entrance of the cave, and one could be by the ship, and then they can see each other.
Yes.
And then if they don't see each other for a while, they know something's up, and they can go see the other person
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's a huge fault. Like that. Sorry, Wrecker. I
It
love Wrecker,
was.
but I'm like, I mean, it's a fun adventure, but I'm like, that's a huge
Yeah,
thing to
like
just be
that.
like your only transportation off. It's not like you can call a taxi and be like, hey, you know, you're on a dangerous planet.
Exactly. And he was probably thinking, okay, poachers, they're going to want to go into that mine now that we're there.
Not thinking
So he was
about it.
probably
yeah.
just thinking that they're going to attack us first here as opposed to the ship.
Ship,
But,
yeah.
you know, it is what it
Surprise.
is. Lesson learned. And I
Hopefully.
liked how Tech asked Omega for her expertise to extract the
Oh,
Ipsium
that was good. Yeah.
out
Yeah,
right off the
good.
bat. He's
Yeah.
like, no, we need her. Like, it wasn't even, and that's him, you know, this is very dangerous material. I mean, it can combust at any time if you don't handle it properly. And no, he just sends in Omega, and no one, you know, corrects him. Like, no, I don't.
I know,
think
because I
she
did
should."
think for a
Because
second,
there's-
like, oh.
because he knows she's the best way to, you know, to get it.
Yeah.
And she's very
Retrieve
steady.
it,
Yeah.
yeah.
She is, yeah.
And she's awesome, too, because she's very brave. Like, she
calm.
understands
Yeah, she sure
how
is.
bad that is, how
Yeah.
dangerous it is.
I
And she's
know.
good, even
Yeah.
sarcastic,
Yeah.
you know, not
Yeah.
shaking or like, I got this, don't worry. She's like, I
Yeah.
got it. Like,
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
so very confident and very calm, which is
Yeah.
good, too.
Yeah,
You
you
need to
need
be
to
like
be.
that when you extract
Yeah, you
that.
couldn't
You
have
need to be
Wrecker doing
calm.
it.
No. God.
Yeah, I know. A little too hard of a hit. But I love the tavern. The tavern. I love the cavern.
We love taverns,
We love
too.
taverns. Darn.
Especially
Oh,
glowy
look
ones.
how perfect is this, right? I love
The
glowy
Ipsium
everything.
Tavern. Hey, you can make a tavern in the cavern.
Right?
That's right.
Tavern at the Cavern. They probably have a place like that. And I love how the Ipsium, it's so lethal and yet beautiful at the same time. So you have this gold that can kill you at any moment. And it's all around them in this cave. And not only like finding this little channel of it, then when they fall into the water and go through that waterfall,
gosh.
you have like the mother lode of it and it's underneath you. And it was
Yeah, and
beautifully
it's a
done
different
with the
whole, it's a
lighting.
whole
Yes.
different mind too. So
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it was new.
definitely.
Because Omega, when she was walking on her own, you know, again, I just overthink it where I'm like, I get she needs her space, but you're in a tunnel or a mine that you don't even know what's in there. There could be other
right,
people
yeah.
camping out in there. You don't really know the planet that well.
right, and it looks like
Yeah.
they're just starting to drill because you know they didn't have like reinforcements around it.
Yeah,
so
that's what I
it's
was
raw,
going to say. Yeah, because
right?
she went into that tunnel, and I was thinking, oh god, is it a monster tunneling? Who knows? Like a big
Exactly.
worm or something,
Yeah.
like a rock worm. But yeah, I think it was very fresh. And then we saw the little hole, like they were, I don't know if that was natural or someone like hit into that, and then something happened where they couldn't finish it. But yeah, that was pretty cool to see. Like, oh yeah, there's this whole new hidden world of Ipsium that we can extract. So I am hoping that once they get through all of this, because they do need to get out of there. I'm hoping they can actually extract a lot of ipsium for themselves.
Yeah, from
I
that
hope so.
area. And
Yes.
I'm very surprised that there weren't more people around there if it was so valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that also has a question of
yeah.
like, why is that? You know,
Yeah.
like pirates or, you know, something took over, harsh environments, maybe
Yeah.
Maybe the
sandstorms.
storms, yes.
They get worse because heck, they have lightning in them too, and they just
Yeah.
attract anything and went right for the ipsium. So that's also very dangerous. Maybe trying to get out of there. These sandstorms are so frequent. The ipsium will just ignite because the lightning's attracted to it that they can't. It just got too dangerous. Maybe a lot of people were dying or something, so
Yeah,
they just gave
true.
up or
Yeah.
something. But I hope they can get some out of there.
I hope so, too.
I'm assuming they're going to make it out.
Yes,
Yeah, it must be
definitely.
very dangerous if that space station or wherever, that ship station, wherever they are now, is abandoned. If it's truly abandoned, that's probably why. It's just too reckless. It's
Yeah.
too dangerous.
Yeah,
to
and the
stay.
sandstorms, you can't like survive them. Maybe we're just seeing mild ones and they get like way worse or something.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh no. But yeah, so I'm just assuming they're going to get out of there. And I did like this episode, even though it was like a side story. It was fun and emotional. And Echo being gone, it is really sad. And I like the weight of that and how the characters are feeling about it. Because even though we didn't really hear about Hunter and Rucker, we know that they really care. But we're focused more on Tech and Omega because they are just so different.
They are.
Definitely.
And
yeah.
I think the
Definitely.
guys were trying to just make it as calm as they could because, you know, it's such a void. Echo is such a void that they're trying to just deal with it and, you know, downplay it where, you know, because Omega's there, you know, they don't want to, you know, like, oh, I really miss him. Boy, if he was really here. It, you know, Tech was adamant. He was like, no, you know, we're down a guy, so you guys both have to stay out here. And then when he needed Omega, he called her in. But I mean, they're just going with the flow, you know.
Yeah, go through the motions
Yeah.
of it. And, you know, that is very true. And Echo, he was always like manning the ship and stuff, right? So he would usually do that. And so it's showing how even though they're a strong unit, they're stronger together than apart. And, you know, all these flaws are taking place because Echo's not there. But I am happy that Echo didn't just leave. He just had a bigger mission with
That's
Rex
good,
to take care of. And I think that is good, like a good decision. Like it is sad to see him gone, but I think it's good that he had a big part to play elsewhere instead of like, I'm kind of done with this. I just need to find myself or something.
Right.
You know, he
That's
just had a
good,
bigger
yeah.
cause that he wanted to take care of.
That's
but
true.
the team is suffering from that, you know,
Yeah.
They are, you know.
emotionally and, you
That's
know,
right.
mission wise.
Mm-hmm. And someday Omega might be the next person that wants to leave, you
Oh,
know.
yeah,
She
you never
might,
tell.
you know, she might have a bigger part too, but who knows, you know.
Yeah. And with Crosshair, you know, bringing up Crosshair, you know, we didn't really see much of him, you know, when they were a team together doing adventures. Like a little bit, yeah, like through the Clone Wars and early on in the first season of The Bad Batch, like he was separate and then a villain. And so we haven't really seen how they were like together a lot, but we know that he is or was family to them, and that really hit deep. So Tech is now on a, you know, a numb response or a guarded response
He's
of like,
separating
all right,
himself,
well,
his emotions.
yeah, like
yeah.
I'm not going to like let my emotions take time out and make me upset. You know, it's not productive. So let me just guard up, you know, just be like, it is what it is. We're moving forward. And that's just how he
That's right, yeah.
handles things like that
And
hurt.
they'll figure it out.
Yeah. So, yeah,
And
so it's a good
they will.
episode.
It was a
Yeah,
good
they'll
episode,
figure it
and
out,
for
yes.
Tech to bring up Crosshair, you know, it's still, you know, a big, you know, process that he is going through. He still misses him
Yeah,
in a
sure,
way.
yeah.
You know, I think bringing him up was big for him.
It shows like
Yes.
how deep that hurt, and that's just how guarded he is now when someone else leaves. He's like, well,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
make
see?
do with
Yeah.
what we got.
Have to adjust. That's for sure.
So you like the episode, Mom?
Yeah, well, that's good.
It's fun?
Very good, yes.
Do you have a favorite character? I knew I was going to ask that.
Omega, naturally.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you like Wrecker too, I know.
Yes, Wrecker.
Yes,
Yeah,
him and his
yeah.
boulder moves.
Yeah, I love them all, but now that we're watching The Last of Us, which we love that series
Oh
with the
my
guitar,
gosh,
kept
yes.
making me think
Yes.
of The Last of Us,
Oh,
and then
yes.
Hunter and Omega, I just like kept picturing them as
Omega,
Joel and
yeah,
Ellie.
Right.
Everything's so
That's for sure,
barren.
yeah.
So let us know what you thought of this episode, guys. Thank you for watching.
thank you.
May the force be with you, and we'll
Yes.
see you very soon as always. Bye guys!
Bye.